Hey, what's up, guys? It's Russo and Jordy with Backdoor Fantasy Sports, and we've got a special edition Demons Only episode for you for the NFL slate on January 13th, Saturday. It's the beginning of Wild Card Weekend, and we just wanted to do an actual video for the Demon plays we like on this slate because we found four that we feel pretty good about. Obviously, these Demon plays are designed to be more difficult, and they give you a higher payout. Which makes it a lot of fun. I like taking shots with these just about every week because there's usually a couple in there that you can cash on and you can get up to almost 100x if you put these together right. So before we get into the plays, if you've never tried Prize Picks, use our promo code at the bottom of the screen and they'll double your first deposit up to $100. They're going to just match what you put on. So if you deposit the whole 100, you'll get 200 to play with. It's really as simple as that. So if you want to take advantage of that deal, just throw that code at the bottom of the screen in and they'll hook you up. And if you're new to our channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. You'll want your notifications on just so you can jump on these plays pretty quickly because a lot of times they get bumped or removed, sometimes 15 or 20 minutes after we've posted them. Yeah. And if you guys don't mind just doing us a favor and liking the video, it's been a huge help. Our channel has been growing tremendously thanks to you guys, and it's really the best way you can help us out if you like what we're doing over here is just liking the video. It just puts us up in the algorithm, gets us in front of more viewers, so we appreciate that, guys. So the four plays that we're going to be going with, I'm going to be going with Amari Cooper over 109.5 receiving yards. You can only take the Demons for more, so I'll obviously be taking it for more. And then my other play, it's funny, these ended up being like correlating as well, but I'm going to be taking Joe Flacco for over 324.5 passing yards. What do you got for us, Jordy?
Yeah, I'm going to be taking CJ Stroud for over 274 passing yards, 274.5, and Nico Collins for over 99.5. And, it's pretty cool because these do correlate with each other. And if the receivers are going to get these receiving yards, the quarterbacks are going to be halfway there on their passing yards. So, they've got good shots here. And these are two great quarterbacks and receivers. So I'm stoked.
Yeah. And we have an indoor game, which is nice. And we're hoping for a shootout. So before we break these down, we just wanted to shout out our new partner, Chalkboard. They have a betting platform. It's prop betting. It's pretty similar to Sleeper. It's a really cool user interface, and I really like the look of everything on there. But you can place bets as low as $1 per play, and you can stack up all the way to 100x. So very similar to Sleeper in that regard. But what Sleeper doesn't do is this platform actually allows you to place bets on alternate lines too. So you can kind of build out your slip however you like. If you're interested in checking that out, there is a link in the description of the video. And if you use code BACKDOOR on your first deposit, they will also double your first deposit up to $100, just like Prize Picks. So if you're interested in checking that out, they're our new sponsor. We're excited to be working with them. Cool. Let's get into these breakdowns. All right. So yeah, for my first Demon, I'm going to be going with the Amari Cooper over 109.5 receiving yards. I really feel like he could do this. I feel like this is what this game's going to turn into, is a shootout. Last time he played Houston, he went for 265 receiving yards. We do have, it kind of goes without saying, but the alt line here on Outlier at 109.5 yards is set at plus 300. Of course, it's going to be set crazy, to the under because this is a Demon play. This isn't what they're expecting. But when we've got this matchup, 25th in receiving yards allowed, I really think that he's going to be able to go over this line pretty easily. In the sense that he hasn't done it a ton, but this was kind of his breakout game when he went for 265. And I think Joe Flacco is going to want to utilize Amari Cooper and David Njoku. And Flacco is just that type of quarterback who can just force feed a receiver when you have someone as talented as Amari Cooper. And with this matchup and with the potential shootout we're going to see playing indoors, I really feel good about this if I'm taking a Demon. We're going to skip Daily Grind just because there's kind of no sense in going over it. They're not going to have these lines on there. But my next play being Joe Flacco over 324.5 receiving yards for his Demon. He's actually done this twice over his last 5 games, one of which was against Houston when he went for 368. We've got a good matchup here, Houston being 23rd in passing yards allowed. So I feel good about this, and it correlates, like we had mentioned. This correlates with the Amari Cooper play. So I'm feeling pretty good about this. They do have it at a plus 290 to go over this. So it's not even as crazy as the Amari Cooper one, but still, obviously, it's pretty high. But he has gone over it twice. And I think this game is going to be going to turn into a shootout. So those are the two I'm rolling with. What do you got for us, Jordy?
Yeah, so to get me started, man, I'm going to be going with CJ Stroud to start here. And we're going to be taking a look at his 274.5 passing yard prop. Obviously, we're taking it for more. If you look at his last couple games here, though, over the season, he's gone over this in his last 15 games. He's gone over this in 7 out of 15 games. So this dude is a baller, man. Like, he can easily go over this. I actually took his demon at some point in this year. I think it was against Arizona, and it was at 299.5, and he crushed that. And it was just awesome. So he has done this. He's done it 7 out of 15 games this year. So unfortunately, we didn't get to see him or Nico Collins in the last time that they matched up against Cleveland. So we really don't know how they're going to perform against the number one defense. They're the number one passing defense. So it's going to be a tough game, but I think with the blowout or the shootout they're expecting, not the blowout, with the shootout they're expecting here, we got a 44.5 over under with a 2-point spread in favor of the Browns. So this is going to be a fun game. I can't wait to watch this one tomorrow. It's the first game of the day too, so it's going to be a really fun tone-setting game. But I think he can do this, man. It's a demon I feel comfortable taking. Obviously, none of these are like juiced plays, right? They're all meant to go under, but it's just that slight chance to go over. So, but this one I feel pretty good about. It's only a plus 198, so very good odds on this, honestly, for how high it is. So I'm liking this one. I'm going to be taking the over here. And then the Nico Collins play, if we take a look at this one, he's gone over this in 5 out of 15 games, and he's come pretty close in these 3 other games where he went for 80. Obviously, this is, against wide receivers, they're ranked 3, only giving up 122 yards. So he's going to have to put up basically what only they're giving up in yardage. So it's a really tough one, but it's Nico Collins, man. Like, this guy, he's the number 1 target for Stroud here. If we look at his target share and what he's doing, I mean, it's not even close. Like, he's getting a ton of targets. He's number 1. Dalton Schultz is behind him. Obviously, Tank Dell was off to an amazing start before he got hurt, which is super unfortunate, but Nico is the guy for him right now. So I really like him to go over this one. Just for taking these correlating plays, this one makes the most sense for me. So, if CJ Stroud's going to go for 274, Nico's going to have to go for 100. So that's the 2 I've got, man. I feel pretty good about these.
Me too. And it's kind of fun because I don't think that CJ Stroud is going to have a choice, right? Because they're not going to be able to run on the Browns, and they couldn't run on Indiana time, so like I think that this is just, I don't know, it's bound to turn into a shootout, I'm assuming. And so again, if you've never tried using the demons, I didn't even think to break it down for you, but essentially, like, they put the line way higher than it is typically set at, but they give you more value on your return. So like, I believe, what did we do when we put these 4 together? It went to
just these 4 together is a 40x. So you can, if you bet $5, you'd win 200 on this.
Yeah, so the payout is much higher. The multipliers, if you add 2 more plays on top of that, I think it goes up to like 60 something x.
Yep.
But yeah, so that's the idea is, and even when you do, like, I know on some of the 6-mans, like even the 5 of 6 goes up. So instead of just a double up, sometimes you get like 9x. So that's the whole point. They're harder to hit, but you get a much larger reward in the end, instead of just your standard 25x. So these are the 4 we're rolling with, guys. We feel good about them. Tomorrow we're going to be mixing and matching them with different slips, I'm sure. But that's going to do it for us. If you are interested in checking out the tools from our official partner, Daily Grind, there is a link in the description of the video. They have a really cool correlation tool that is great for football if you want to check that out. And then the DFS Optimizer is the tool we use typically on all of our videos. We use it to search out plays. We use it to confirm plays. So they're giving all of our viewers 25% off. If you use code BACKDOOR and you're a first-time user, they will give you 25% off of any of the tools they offer. So definitely check them out. But have fun on Saturday, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we've got the NBA going as well. So we should have plenty to keep us busy. But enjoy yourself, and we will catch you in the next video.
Good luck, guys.